Storage and organization tips designs. Welcome in Decor Bomb. Please watch and subscribe to see more. Organization can feel like a moving target, especially if you're limited on space or have accumulated too much stuff over time. Fortunately, there are a range of versatile storage ideas for clothes, small closets, or tiny spaces that are inexpensive and effective. Below, you'll find creative solutions that can help you declutter every room in your home. Simple choices like purchasing storage bins based on what you're storing, choosing containers of varying sizes instead of identical bins, and locating a storage space before boxing everything up can help you organize strategically and efficiently. Labels are a professional home organizer's best friend, which might explain why there are so many types of labels and label makers to buy. Chalkboard labels are a great choice not only because of the stylish look, but also because they can be updated easily. If you expect the contents of your storage bin to fluctuate, such as back-to-school supplies to summer craft projects, consider chalkboard labels. Whether you like ball caps or berets, it can be challenging to store a hat collection without damaging their shape. Hats are the perfect item to occupy some wall space in your closet. Not only will you protect them from getting flattened in a box, but you'll be surprised with how stylish they look on display. This trick is currently all the rage in Northern Europe, where modern design always seems to be at the forefront of everyone's minds. Think IKEA. Install a dish drying rack in a cabinet above your sink to save space on the countertop. Tupperware and food storage containers aren't that easy to store, but sorting them by size can help considerably. Nest your storage containers together to keep them streamlined and organized. If your collection of food storage containers is a little chaotic, take some time to sort through the pairs and discard the ones you don't use regularly. Limit your collection to 3 or 4 different sizes so that you can nest them together more efficiently. Those with a love for handbags may balk at the thought of stuffing their bags into a plastic bin under the bed. Fortunately, there are a number of ways to store purses, including specially designed handbag hangers that will help you keep your bags in perfect shape. If you also need help storing the contents of your bag, check out our favorite purse organizers too. If you can't install pull-out storage or don't want to deal with the hassle, bins are the perfect alternative. This solution allows you to see what's in the back of your cabinet without removing all of the items in the front. Simply slide out the bin, grab what you need, and slid it back. Use wire racks in your cabinet to store anything long and thin, like baking dishes, cutting boards, or even sauté pans. This is a much more effective storage solution than stacking, since you won't have to lift an entire set of goods out of the cupboard to access the one item you need. The idea of repurposing an item rather than throwing it away is not a new concept. But when a good idea comes along, especially one so simple, it feels like a spark of genius. Save your empty tissue box to keep plastic bags organized and within easy reach. Relocate the grains and spices you use often into clear storage containers. Label them using paint pens for an attractive display. Then arrange the containers in alphabetical order to make items like flour, rice, or oats even easier to locate. This tip also helps you keep track of how much you have of an ingredient, so you'll never accidentally run out. The key to making storage on top of the refrigerator and kitchen cabinets work is visibility. If you can't see the items you've stored up high, you'll forget what's there until they've long expired. Swap your woven baskets for wire to fix the issue. Wire is also more durable and easier to clean, which is essential for exposed storage. If you like to stock up and store things in your freezer, you know how quickly a mess can develop if you fail to institute some organization. A simple way to help you keep the freezer tidy is to cut the tops off of used cardboard boxes, label them, and fill them with frozen items for easy retrieval. This tip works especially well for pre-made freezer meals. This clever hack will save you the frustration of wrestling a bag out of the box every time you take out your trash. Each bag holder is made with 2 curtain rod hangers and a short length of wood dowel, which you can find at any hardware store or home center. No one enjoys digging through a kitchen drawer for the elusive quarter teaspoon, and this easy tip saves you the trouble. Pick up a few tiny adhesive hooks from your local hardware store, attach them to the inside of a kitchen cabinet door such as the cabinet with your baking supplies, and hang your measuring spoons. Even your garbage deserves a little organization. To keep your trash and recycling separate and tidy, purchase a set of matching bins to store side by side. Designate a pull-out cabinet or drawer, if possible, to keep the sight and smells hidden. If you have plenty of space to work with, purchase an additional smaller bin for compost. Tossing Band-Aids and cough syrup into a deep drawer may seem convenient, but that's hardly the case when your little one falls or catches a cold. Instead, use drawer dividers to sort your items into categories so they're easier to find, then arrange them upright to make the most of the drawer's depth. Small items like bobby pins and Q-tips may be easy to store because of their size, but they're tough to keep organized. This mint dispenser idea is a brilliant way to corral a bunch of small items together to make them easy to find when needed. If you don't care for the sight of cell phones and iPads crowding your counters, turn an old book into a hidden charging station. This is a helpful tip for those who like to keep their devices close, but also out of sight, especially from children and guests. Don't skip the hassle of digging around for a matching set of earrings. This idea allows you to repurpose a cardboard box and organize and display your earrings in a cute and functional way. Punch a series of holes in the bottom of each box